Welcome to Brewing Live, the daily community service of the Cup Republic that fills your digital cup that with great stuff that matters because you and your life matters to us. And the Cup Republic is the home of professional certified CACC life coaches and the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines. And we are located inside Pioneer Center compound along Pioneer Road, corner of Brixton and United Streets in Capitolio, Pasig City. We're physically open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And we're open from Saturdays to Thursday. We're closed on the Fridays to have allowed the space from some rest. This episode is episode 809, and our live streaming is dubbed as the Flip Month. We're going to help you out, make the flip and shift to help you move from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, which will empower you to embrace learning, bounce back from setbacks, and cultivate resilience. And what we're doing here is to help you have a sense of purpose of what's going on around you and helping you out achieve the things that you want to achieve in life. This live streaming is in partnership with Life Coach Philippines, and our intention as game changers is to do mental fitness in your space and help holistic mental health for you and the people that matters to you. Giving a shout out to all of our S1 coaching community and my fellow kindred coaches serving in this corner of the digital space and advancing life coaching ethically and authentically with passion. Giving is a lifestyle that never goes out of style, and as you recognize the value and what we provide as an organization, I truly appreciate that you send some stars in there. If you're gaining value to what we're doing, if you're gaining what we're doing is improving the way that you see things and the way that you see your life, then send us some love gifts in there. You can utilize bank transfer or get that GCash account in the comment or in the captions below. What we do is we help exist to help clients in healing breakthrough by providing a safe space for inspiration to begin with a cup of coffee and transformation to happen through the platform of life coaching. And we are more than a traditional cafe that serves your favorite classic and comfort foods from sausage platters. We have waffles, bagels, cakes, milkshakes, and coffee-based drinks. We also help individuals to make a therapeutic lifestyle change with our line of plant-based meals, natural fruit juices, keto products, sugar replacement, and insulin organic wine and tea. The Cup Republic is also the exclusive distributor of David's Fate insulin wine and tea in the areas of Mandaluyong and Parañaque. We have our hashtag Save One campaign against diabetes, which is ongoing. I invite you to join us as a reseller and brand ambassadors to help raise awareness of the sugar regulators products we have available to help fight the debilitating symptoms and effects of diabetes. Please check our FB page for the menu of the sumptuous meals and refreshing drinks, or connect with Coach Rezzhel at 0917-586-1661 to partner at Cup Republic in advancing health and wellness in your space. And if you join us, maraming salamat. Circulate this video, invite your friends out there. This is for the parents out there that I know would be of value. Tag them in the comment section below, give them a shout out, thumbs up, encouragement, and motivation, and best just acknowledge and express gratitude. And as for me, giving a shout out to all of our fellow mental model collectors inside Learning Society, by Master Coach A, if you are one person who desires to experience transformations in the areas of your health, wealth, and relationship, I would like to invite you to join us inside Learning Society as the one of the mental model collector with full access to mental model masterclass of Master Coach A. And this is exclusive for Learning Society members only. And Learning Society is a tent maker of the Learning Homes for Mental Fitness. And on top of the food and beverage discount we enjoy from the Cup Republic, we also get a monthly mental model masterclass of Master Coach A. And mental models are concepts, frameworks, or processes that you can utilize for you to be able to think, feel, and act better. You also get a benefit of a 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. And why do you need coaching? So that you can understand and see your blind spot and work on it so you can become better. So for more information, registration, assistance, just connect with Coach Rezzhel at 0917-586-1661. We are now diving into our topic. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about Vegan Values Formation 101. Tag your friends and loved ones. Invite them in our conversation for radical healing. If this is the first time you're joining me, I am Life Coach Shaun. I am the man from Pasig City. I am the Life Coach Dad. And professionally, I'm a certified CACC Life and Mental Health Coach from Life Coach Philippines. Why do you want to listen to what I'm saying? I've been a parent for 21 years. I went through some rough tough times and rough times, and I needed to make patch of all of the things that I have done as a parent. I've been successful in the corporate world, but I realized that there are some things that money cannot buy, which is your children's mental health. If you want to be able to help your children, you really need to come into a space in which you need to understand first how you're thinking and then how you're behaving so that you can support your children. What I'm sharing with you is something that I've learned along the way, and my hope is you would be able to help your children be mentally fit, that they would be able to do the things that they want to do, and you would have the peace of mind that they're going to be successful whatever happens to you. Now, in the future, if you're going to watch this on a replay, just comment in there hashtag #BPlay and do send us a message. If you're able to connect to any of the points that resonates with you, you can find the YouTube link where you can watch the replay of all of the episodes of Brewing Live in the caption. Just follow and subscribe on the channel so that you can be updated. All right. So let's begin. Let's talk about the Vegan Values Formation 101. Why is it important? Back, I think it was 7, 8, maybe a decade ago, we started to transition from more of a healthier lifestyle from the usual lifestyle that we have. I've grown in a family in which diabetes and high blood is something of a normal thing because of the food that we eat. We usually eat fatty foods, oily foods, we eat processed foods, we eat salty, the crispy patas, the pork, and all of those good things that Filipinos eat. We eat plenty of rice and so on and so forth. But because of the condition that we have on a health perspective, I specifically made a decision to start reducing all of this meat. Maybe you've had an experience before in which you were working and you were eating a lot of rice or food, then eventually you get sleepy afterwards. That is because of the impact of the sweets that you consume, whether it be your coffee, whether it be your soft drinks, whether it be other drinks that you consume, which is not really good. I started gaining weight. It wasn't a good feeling. I feel low, not so confident about myself. And uh, I have a heart condition before, which is not allowing me to really live my life fully because every time I would able to smell things, it just attacks. I had this asthma, as people would call it. So what I did is I started to find different ways for me to be able to help myself get out of that cycle in which it's gonna affect my health, and I made the decision to do that to help my children out as well in the process. Now, 5 years ago, when I met Life Coaching, we were taking a look at plant-based meals or vegan or vegetarian options for us to be able to eat healthier. We roam around the metro and from Pasig, from Quezon City, and even other areas that we could find a good vegan, vegetarian food choices and even the meat-based products. And for some, yeah, it was okay, but most of the taste is not really that uh, familiar to you. So when you're eating something which is plant-based meals, it's not that really enticing for you. So, but when we met Life Coaching and Master Coach A, she was already eating vegan meals and she was introducing these products, which was great because we were looking for that kind of avenue, that kind of space for us to transition. Then we found options in there. And the beautiful thing about going vegan, and I'm not asking you to go full vegan. No. Thank you, Master Coach Jasmine, for joining. Not go full vegan, but take a look at how the advantages is of vegan meals in values formation as far as for family is concerned. Now, why vegan? Why is vegan so crucial in creating values for your children? But first, if you're gonna go to a vegan, if you're gonna define vegan, it's typically what it aims is to include animal exploitation or cruelty in all aspect of their lives. Now, we're talking about the humane, not you know um, animals. When we're eating that, it's in the space in which they were killed, or they were cultured specifically for their meat in a humanly way. They're not being taken advantage of or just being used just because of consumption. And it's also including clothes that we wear and cosmetics that they use, and the leisure activities we take part in. So, what this means is you are establishing a more proactive way of consumerism, right? We grow in a space in which consumerism is prevalent. It means that every one of us, we have informations, we have ads, and so on and so forth, from social media, from televisions. Even when you drive or when you walk outside, there's a lot of ads in there that is forcing us or asking us to buy things. Now, when you're intentional about the food that we eat or even the things that you consume, you are researching how these things are made, how this food is made, how this materials is made, and how this products are being produced. And that means you are focusing on how they're taking care of the environment, they're taking care of how it can be sustainable, they're taking care of how it can support from a long term. And this is where the value of values formation that you create pass on to your children. So I'm going to teach you three values that would benefit you if you take a look at vegan values formation. First is the values of your health. Why is it important? Because prevention is better than cure. I've learned this from Master Coach A, and I realized that if you want to be able to ensure that you are healthy and your kids are healthy, then you need to be preventive. Preventive means that you're finding ways for you to study how things work, how it affects you, how it affects the environment. Because at the end of the day, what you consume becomes you. If you're constantly eating fatty foods, if you're constantly consuming highly inflammatory food like dairies, cheese, all of those things, it's not a good thing for you. It's not going to help you out in the long term because it's going to affect your health. The second V is your value of choices in food and the information that you have. You read the label, you know that, hey, when I'm consuming food, I know what our contents are. I know that there are ingredients in there that is good for me, and I know which one products is not good for me in the long term. I know what I'm gonna pass on to my children, and I know what the children needs to understand for them to be able to make the right decisions. And the third V is the value of sustainability. You're focusing more on the long-term perspective rather than a short term. Why? Short term is just focusing on survival, right? But long term, you're planning ahead of what you will consume, you're budgeting, and you're choosing foods that your children will be used to, but with the benefit of making sure that they're able to sustain a high level of energy and also sustain the environment around them, so they don't have to worry of the future that they don't have something to consume, right? So that's the beautiful thing if you focus on the vegan values formation, because it allows you to really take a look at your health, your choices, and sustainability. So, what can you do as you move into the path of vegan values formation? Well, I'm going to teach you a simple step. It's just three steps: planning, execution, and learning. Planning, execution, and learning. It's spelled PEL. Planning is plan out what kind of food that you are consuming, what kind of food that you are currently buying, and plan out what replacements you can do to consume healthier meals. And it means that you're going to put all of the data in there of what you're consuming. So take a look at your products right now. What are your fast food options? What are your canned meat options? What are your processed food options? All of these things, and even the ingredients that you have. Do you buy mostly in can base, or do you buy that fresh from the market? Plan that out. Then find alternatives that are healthier. Do your research. The more that you research, the best it is for you to educate your children on what's the best way forward. Next is execute. Just execute what you have planned. Take a look at it. Take a look at how it's working. Have some time. Do 1 month, 3 months, 6 months planning, and take a look at how it's affecting you and how it's affecting your body. One of the pitfalls of many individuals who's planning to shift to a healthier lifestyle is they would stop doing it because they don't feel that they are progressing or feeling their progress. Now that doesn't work that way. It takes time for your body to adapt and for your body to adjust until eventually you see the benefits of it. Then third is learning. Learn from how it's affecting you, how it's affecting your body, how it's affecting your well-being, how it's affecting your thinking, and also how it's affecting the way that you're communicating with your children. Remember, if you're constantly shouting or hitting your children, it means that there's something on how you're thinking and what you're consuming that's forcing you, that's triggering you, that you're reacting towards that kind of behavior. You might say that, Coach, I've grown into a family in which hitting and shouting is normal. Well, saying that in the first place, based on research, hitting and shouting has a long-term effect on the children's well-being, on the way that they think about themselves and what the food they consume. So better you learn how this is affecting you first and take a look at how your children is reacting to this so that you can respond better. All right? Now, veganism is a lifestyle that includes all animal products in the attempt to limit animal cruelty and exploitation as much as possible. Now, as I've said, if you want to go veganism, do so. That is your choice. But if you are someone who wants to transition to a healthier meal, go first be a flexitarian. I'm a flexitarian. I think my mix is around 80-20%, 80% plant-based, 20% I still eat meat because I still need some of that nutrients. But as much as possible, I reduce the consumption of meat because it's not good for me. It affects me and it affects the way that I think. But of course, more than that, I'm taking a look at how I can help my children transition to a more sustainable food choices, because we know, you've heard that from the news, that food is scarce these days, and eventually we'll transition to a different kind of food products from plant-based or sometimes to insects. Best of you to learn that and prepare your children of what is to come. All right? So I hope you get some wisdom and nuggets in here. And thank you for joining me for today's episode and supporting advancement of mental fitness. I would like to invite you for our floor face-to-face community at Decaf Cup Republic. Every Tuesday, it's all about habits with Master Coach Jasmine. You see her in the comment section below. Purpose Wednesday, a Wednesday with Coach Rezzhel. That's on Wednesday. Strengthening Thursday, Coaching for the Soul with Master Coach A. And Fab Saturday at 2 p.m. That's mental health coaching with Coach Candy. 5:30 p.m. It's coming live at the campfire if you want to learn more about the Bible and the gospel and learn about God and learn about wisdom and knowledge that you can implement and practice in your day-to-day living. And at 7:30 p.m., that's open mic with Coach Orville. And if you're someone who's interested to become a professional service provider, either as a life coach or mental health coach like me, connect with Coach Rezzhel at 0917-586-1361 to know more about the co-actively co-create Life Coach Certification Program by Master Coach A. And we are now accepting applications for mental health certification and internship program with limited slots. So make sure you are reserving your seats with Coach Rezzhel. And of course, veganism is a lifestyle and we choose to stay cruelty and sustainable in our product choices, especially those that touches your skin. So be mindful of what you consume as well as far as what touches your skin. And if you have any questions, feel free to connect with us. Join us back tomorrow, same time and same digital space for episode 810, the HATC in Parenting by Coach Marife. This is Life Coach Shaun, mentally fit to serve in behalf of Life Coach Philippines. Maraming salamat for joining me. If you have any questions, feel free to message us here at Decaf Cup Republic. This is us in the Philippines. Lab, bam, boom. We'll see you again tomorrow and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.